There's no inducements, is there? I don't think. 4 missing players. It's funny that the game's been it's been brutal for people this league. A niggled Chorf blocker, and a miss next game Chorf, and a miss next game Orc. So let's have a look. Bleedinghippy has. I like having 6 Chorfs. I like this team actually, but I think it's a bit too balanced for this format because Chorfs are ordinary, obviously amazing players, but when they're fighting strength 5s, they're not so amazing. And I like the Pestigo because he needs his strength 4 blitz and he's got regen, so if you've got the money spare, why not? Gutter obviously amazing for one turning. Wardancer, best player in the game, and Mummies are great strength 5. And then I'm not that fan of I'm not really a big fan of K2's team, but he's done pretty well with it. A couple of werewolves, obviously, or werewolves, will end up being great, but they're a bit subpar at the start. The Looney is a good shout. I didn't think of the Looney, but 40k, he's pretty cool, isn't he? Given the chance to chop down a tree or something. And then he's got obviously Marauders or a weak starting player or piece if you're a Knorr fan. But he does have 2 gutters, which is obviously powerful. And again, they're great value Orc blitzers, but they're just a little bit underpowered when you think about what else you could have, like a Saurus or whatever. So. Yeah, the werewolves will be good eventually, but they start off with frenzy and no block. So he's gone 3 rerolls, which to facilitate them, but still, it's I don't think you need 2. Maybe 1 and a war answer would have been better. But yeah, the werewolves are really good, or werewolves. You're still a week ahead, I think, Squirrel Dude. Yeah, I think you've played yours. I'll be uploading 3 games to YouTube's today, and then we'll be up to date, right? Turn 1 so bad. Oh, he's got 4 rerolls. Gosh. Whoa. He chose the skull. Yeah, that was pretty bad, Bleedinghippy. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Holy shit. Oof. Yeah, I love the sounds on FUMBBL, but oh, that was a bad turn. I was like, this is going okay. I don't know, it's not so bad so far, but. Yeah, that was a brutal mistake. Yeah, misclick of death. Jeez, you Scott. But I mean, surprisingly, not that bad. Like, still got the ball and got it pretty safe, so it could have gone a lot worse than that, choosing a skull on 3 dice. He survived the foul, but I guess he might get fouled again this turn. First action foul. Absolute madman. And the werewolves are this is the thing as well with this matchup. The werewolves are at their best against the Chaos Dwarves, aren't they? So I think Chaos Dwarves are that's why I don't like werewolves for this format so much, because they're not so good against Strength 5, but they're great against Chorfs. So and it was Claw that got the armor break there, wasn't it? Into a Kaz, was it? Yeah, brutal. I love CRP Ultra. It's absolutely nuts. You've just got a War Dancer caged by a Gut Runner and a Pestigore. And Chorf's making blocks, it's amazing. Right, I hate that this chat just freezes sometimes. Yes, Scroll Dude, I will be streaming this weekend at some point. I don't know exactly when I'm streaming this week. I'll put a post up later today when I'm streaming. Not later today, tomorrow I'll put a post up when I'm streaming. Though, Chainsaw Blitz. Though I'm going to start streaming GTA Racing Playlist every day at 5 PM GMT without fail. Because I just want to get good at GTA, and if I make myself play it and stream it, then at least I will, because I've just never played that much I haven't raced that much on GTA, which is crazy considering how much I like it. So that's the only thing that I can guarantee is GTA races. Because Mega Captain, this is CRP Ultra, where you are allowed players of any race for your team and 50k rerolls. So there's some fucking crazy teams about. In fact, yeah, I'll definitely be streaming at least one game, and oh, just a cheeky dodge into a 1D. Oh, into the POW. I tell you what, K2 hasn't cared about frenzy traps, and he has never been punished. I hope he gets punished against me for frenzy traps. Yeah, actually Sunday I'll be streaming OFL on Sunday for sure. Wow, gutters. Having two gutters is nice, isn't it? Because one goes in for the assist and one for the recovery. Did this guy have block? I would have blitzed with the I would either have made it 3 dice or blitzed with the wardens then for the block hit. Risky business making a 2D on a GR on a dodger. The bloody moth. I think it's really interesting to see what teams people make though and stuff. What with everybody having a gut runner and stuff. And to be fair, K2's rerolls have paid off for him quite well. I think maybe starting with 3 rerolls could be an idea in this format. Just because you can buy any player at any time, that's the thing, isn't it? Whatever you need, however much money you've got. If you've got 60k, buy a Beastman. If you've got 80k, buy a Pestigore or a Gutter Runner. If you've got 90k, buy an Underworld Blitzer. 110, you buy a Pro Elf Blitzer, all this kind of stuff. So it's pretty cool. And like early on, you'll buy Dark Elf Blitzers, say Pro Elf Blitzers, and later on you'll buy an Underworld Blitzer so you can get Claw or whatever. So I do like that, how crazy it is. Chorf's better at the start where they tackle us, and then later on when you've already got tacklers, the Chorf lineman can get phased out and stuff. Yeah, exactly, Muppet Pac-Man, yeah. I do think maybe at least 2 rerolls in the starting team is pretty powerful. Thank you very much for the follow, Hessian. .3D. But need to get this gutter runner forward. Killed. Brutal. He chose the death. That's what I like to do too. Oh yeah, that was terrible. Not going to scoring range. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Bleedinghippy. Yeah, not good Bleedinghippy, but you know, he'll get used to it in the end. And like, it's not like this really matters, is it? So it's not so bad. Like, it is just a bit of fun. The CRP Ultra. Well, thank you for that, Hessian. I'm going to start trying to put on 2 videos every day on YouTube. Well, okay, I'm going to just start trying to put on one Blood Bowl video and 1 GTA video every day. Obviously the GTA videos are not so important because I imagine I'm not going to have the viewers for the GTA. Yeah, true, Bleedinghippy. Yeah, it's weird. Blood Bowl GTA is weird because I was looking at some guy, and he's called Jelly, and he's like the most annoying person in the world. He's up there with PewDiePie for how annoying he is, and he's made some trash GTA video, and he's got 2 million views. And then Bruffy does these amazing videos, and to be fair, he's got like 80,000 subs, and he does get he gets thousands of views. But you know, when you compare him to like the terrible GTA YouTubers, he's a million times better than them. And then you've got these other guys like this Murphos. He's an unbelievable racer, and he has like, you know, 90 subs and stuff. So it's, I guess, quality isn't that important for GTA. So maybe I don't know how I could succeed at YouTubing, but YouTubing GTA. But I guess being good isn't that important. Oh, thank you, Hessian. Canoring threats. I'm gonna have to, Mile. Yeah, I've got no. Yeah, that's the thing. I guess that's the thing, Gironal, isn't it? Yeah, the Blood Bowl community is like probably the #1 games playing community in the world in terms of computer games. Absolutely, and probably in board games, in any kind of games, probably actually the Blood Bowl community is #1. But especially with computer games. But yeah, I'm gonna start. I want to start just making actual YouTube. You know, like I looked at Sheepdogs. Sheepdog had these guides, you know, free to race, and I thought I could do something like that. Obviously, starting with Undead. Yeah, K2 obviously would have been better starting with Amazon Linos. Like Marauders are obviously good eventually, but they're terrible for starting. You know, you'd be better off with Orc Linos or Zon Linos or Norse Linos. Yeah. Hello, Orilensis. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair enough, Gironal. Wow, he's just going for farming completions. That's greedy, isn't it? That's incredibly greedy, especially when this one got 4. And he's still got a war dancer. That is unbelievably greedy. I mean, what, this block here? Thank you, Zwalzy. You know, now his war dancer's in, isn't he? stun. GFI pick up. I mean, that was really bad by K2 for giving that chance. And again, a frenzy trap. He just doesn't care. Oh well, skull. So now the Bleedinghippy, does he go for the draw or try for the win? I guess I'd just run back and take the draw at this point. He's players up, isn't he? I guess he is players up, so he could go for the win possibly. Got a man advantage, whatever happens. So could go for the win. Yeah, and only 8 players, and you've got a blitz with a ward answer. Yeah, going for the win isn't really bad, is it? Just maybe a little bit of an overcommit, seeing as he's got good, isn't he? And just pick it up, pass it, and run away, isn't it? And maybe he's not committed the ward answer. Yeah. I mean, seeing as how much you like passing, that was always on, wasn't it? Just pick up, pass it the other gutter. Yeah, I think I would have just kept the ward answer back. Or kept the gutter back. No, kept the ward answer back, because by moving bull forward, it lets him outrun you, doesn't it? So yeah, I guess yeah, you could have one on either side. One on either side wouldn't have been so bad, but having them both together. But then obviously you'd want them blitzed by Chorf. He's another Chorf. Oh well, dodge into tackle blitz is good. Oh, unlucky mile. These one dices are killers. Yeah, he does a lot of dodging, doesn't he? Does all K2. But then there's no way for Bleedinghippy to really capitalise on it, because they all worked. What it could have done there is... Oh, it doesn't work. No, this is fair enough. Got the power. the balls there. Oh shit. Yeah, Marauder pick up and touchdown. So still a chance of the draw. But yeah, it was maybe that overcommit on the blitz was the thing. Yeah, brutal scatter. Oh, double skull. Le double skull, that's GG, isn't it? Yeah, I think you're definitely unlucky, Bleeding Hippie, red guy. Still another chance here though. Oh. Double down. Brutal. Yeah. Yeah, it's tough when when your opponent rolls dice and makes them, it is tough, and obviously, but I got him banned and got this kill and a KO, so there was chances obviously, but yeah, if the dice crap out on you, and that was a risk that most of us took by only going with one reroll, you know, or zero rerolls in my case and Squirrel Dude's. You know, I think going 0 or 1 rerolls really leaves you at the mercy of the dice a lot. But obviously we squeezed a lot of power in as well. So it is what it is.